let's try to cleanse Standard Hearthstone with Handbuff Priest. Now, the idea behind this deck is we're trying to get Amber Priestess here buffed up as much as humanly possible, so we can use her in combination with Ruby Sanctum in order to OTK our opponent. However, most games you're probably going to end up just out-controlling your opponent by gaining a bunch of heal off of your additional copies of Cleric that you can discover off of things like Intertwined Fate. It is also worth mentioning, while I originally had hoped Atesh would work with Priestess, it sadly does not, which means this combo is a little bit harder, but I had a really great game. I still wanted to showcase it all to you. Now, for the Mulligan guide, you're going to be looking for Amber Priestess as the most important card. Then you're going to be looking for the Imbue package. Outside of that, removal tools are pretty good to keep, such as Devouring Plague or Triumph, especially if you're against aggro. Cleric is finally the last card that you're going to be looking for. With that all being said, let's look at some game. Whoops, I might have forgot to go to the Mulligan and turn 1. We're only just slamming down the quest, so it's no big deal. Okay, what type of druid are we facing? Aggro, Hostage, or Mithril? I mean, just passing it back. It looks like it's slower, so we're not going to worry about aggro. Acceleration Aura does narrow kind of down to 2 decks, but I'm just going to slam down our Imbue card to get that online quickly. Okay. The Druid cards haven't actually been revealed yet, but I would... If I had to guess what their rule breaker is going to be, it's going to be mana related. I would be very much impressed if it wasn't mana related. Something along the lines of like, you have unlimited mana this game, or some bullshit. Or your mana can't be capped. And the mana cap being 99, technically speaking. So you can keep on ramping up after you reach whatever your normal maximum would have been. Okay, let's draw 2. Fate isn't bad. Messenger is probably just what we're going to slam down. Go face.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Okay, there's your Scarab. The fact that it's only turn 5 and they already have Ysera down is kind of frustrating. It's also really hilarious that Ysera is a neutral card, but it is she's very, very much in line with what you'd assume Druid would have. But I guess it makes sense. It was the set where we gave Druid basically access to all the... It was the Druid-based set, right? Like, I wouldn't be shocked if we did another Undead set. We'd end up with every class having exactly corpses. Okay. I mean, I just don't want them to heal, right? It does kind of waste it, but... Ooh. I don't want to grab Sanctum. It's probably the worst out of the 3 options. Innervate is always good, though. Okay, let's slam this down. We can use Men to get rid of the 6/6 so I don't take the damage to face. That is actually a pretty nice shop deck for what our deck is trying to do. And it does allow us to buff up everything by quite a bit, which is nice. Okay, so it's early enough into testing. I don't know what the interaction between Atesh and Amber Priestess is. Theoretically, I think it should work, but like maybe it won't because it is a minion healing instead, which is kind of dumb if that is the case, but whatever. Okay, good news is we can clear out the board, right? Deep's Triumph just nukes the board. Oh, we could also use Moonwell, but I don't think we need to. We can grab Fragment. Fragment's a cool card. It doesn't have any, like, support to it for you to be... Well, I mean, it has some, but, like... I think it would help a lot if maybe it was a 3-cost card. But then maybe you would be able to get it off of Resuscitate, and that might be bad. Also, this does look like it's a loop. I'm just going to be straight up honest. Okay, at least that didn't hit my face, which is nice.
Time goes short.
Oh! Okay. Get rid of everything here. Oh, draw another card, a little bit of armor. Cycles through the deck, that's all I care about, right? Okay, there's Shelter Sill. Oh, that's the second Shelter Sill, so we have to worry about 2 of those.
Grow big and strong.
Okay. Get rid of the minion. Sure, why not?
Fire must not burn again.
We are going to have to start worrying about how much HP we're at. But the Moonwell should heal us for quite a bit.
Let the scales
Actually, is a really nice top deck for what we're about to do. Don't know if I care about Resuscitate. That might actually be been good, but this does get rid of that minion. Okay. They're just trying to get cards out of their hand. Good thing we got that Medvih in hand, right? Oh, you know what? I never considered Sill's combo with Wickerfang. That never crossed my mind for some weird reason. Maybe it's because, like, Wickerfang doesn't or wouldn't corrupt the card. That is actually a pretty... Oh, that would have been funny a second ago. We're going to go with the taunt minion. Actually, let's just buff up the minions we have in our hand right now.
running out of big and strong. What a triumph!
Wait, why? Why would you bounce that back? That feels like a mistake there, bud. Oh, interesting. They're not going for infinite damage. They're just going for removal plus. Okay. Infinite armor gain. That's actually probably the way that you would want to do it.
Karazhan's doors are open to all who seek it.
Okay. I'm gonna destroy everything. We get a random shadow spell. Need one more shadow spell, and then we got our quest complete. They're out of cards, but I don't think that's going to matter because I think this is where the loop begins.
My people will regret their
I mean, they are going to be able to bounce both of these back, which sucks. I think... Okay, so... If this actually works, we might be able to get them buffed up enough for it to matter. But if this does not work, then I think the only way we win is... by out-fatiguing them. Because we are, like, healing for a bunch as long as they slam down minions and they stick on the board, right? Shower Sill number 3, actually, right? I guess we just slam these 2 down. Holy Smite, right? Actually, this way we can establish more of a board. They shuffled it back into their deck too. So they're not taking fatigue this turn. Okay, they're at 120 HP. And this will do a decent amount of damage to their face, right? 18. Oh, that's not a good sign.
Be gone, dark influence.
I have no cards left.
Okay, they got rid of our minion. We'll be able to get rid of theirs next turn, which is great.
My people will regret their backs on me.
Hopefully buff this up a little bit more. Sure. Story is funny. Because they're just going to always have a bounce. Also, I definitely screwed up with the eternal whatever it's called earlier.
My people will regret their backs on me.
Then they're going to get a handful of bounces.
Try again.
Or maybe not. Okay.
My cards run.
Ooh. The other one's funny. We probably could actually make use of that later on, but like this is just this. You have our quest reward completed. Maybe we can bait them into destroying our minion. or bouncing it back, and we get more. I guess they're 110, so they probably won't do that now. We're 17 minutes into this game. Oh, the misplays I'm probably going to end up making. I mean, I'm going to try to get them as low as possible. They don't have too many minutes left, so I don't like worry about wasting the AoE there. I mean, getting rid of our minions is fine. I still think we might end up being okay because they're going to be fatiguing a lot quicker than we will be. I guess we can try for the combo next turn because we're probably not going to be able to do anything else. I mean, we got a third one of these now. I guess moment of truth. Okay, so that did work. Okay, it actually does work. I'm amazed that it does.
My people will regret their backs on me.
Or actually, we don't know if it works because we had 2 clerics, so. Oh! Okay. Heal. 18, it's all. Okay. They are pretty low. Well, compared to where they were before.
My people will regret their backs on me.
I still have the hope in the dream that we can actually manage to do this. Cease to exist doesn't really help me out.
My readings are off the charts.
Is there trouble?
I mean, we can keep on buffing ourselves up a little bit. I'm going to pass it. A lot of this game is just going to be going back and forth and making sure I don't drop myself to a low HP total. And then hopefully healing up for a lot. Because without double battle cry, they're only healing for 24 per turn, which is still doable. Go for the Voodoo Totem. Hopefully we can get something fun. Don't want to waste that yet. Guess we just pass it back. Oh, that's kind of cool. We can use it to destroy our own minion, and it does heal us.
My people will regret their backs.
23 minutes so far in this game. I mean, yeah. If I was them, getting rid of the Voodoo Totem wouldn't be a bad idea, but like... Oh, Bolt. Bolt? Or Kalia. I want to establish a board. This should just get Medivh, right? And buff up the Medivh a little bit more.
People will regret their backs.
Who wins? The Control Priest or the Hostage Druid? Yeah, give me something fun. Shadow! Shadow could be good. Because we're already getting low, we'll get rid of the Kalia. And then pass it back. And we're back to 39. And they're taking 12 damage a turn.
My people will regret.
Well, and then 13 next turn. So as the closer that gets to being 24 damage, the higher the chance it is for us to actually win this game. It's just going to be a matter of who makes a mistake first. And honestly, the Kalia instead of Eternal Flame Bolt might be it. Have been it. I'm also like a little bit wary about using our 2 combo cards in hand on our opponent. Okay, we might be able to get them pretty low.
Begone, dark influence.
Because it's not like I'm going to have another minion to so it doesn't work. Well, that explains why no one has tried to do something like this in the past. It only took a 26-minute long game so far for me to realize that, but it is what it is. Okay, so we lose if we don't generate something that can get us... We can survive a few turns without doing it, but like... We just need to get a small minion into a fireball, I think, is what we need to do. Okay, 9 damage a turn. Yeah, we'll be fine for an archer. That is a small minion, but we won't be able to do anything with it. But it does generate as a, hopefully, a small each turn. I mean, that's not bad, right?
My people will regret their backs.
Unless they get our minion low, and then we can go from there. Yes, get our minion low. Well, destroyed is not where I wanted it, but... The heal is actually really good. Oh, that. Living on a dream, basically.
Return to health for Twilight's hammer.
15 damage a turn.
My
We're slowly getting there. I get why they did it this way instead of using the double Dios or double Valkyrie with Dios. It accomplishes the same thing and doesn't fill your hand up with as many cards. Okay, we need another heal off of our hero power. If we get another heal off of our hero power, we're A-okay. If not, we lose next turn. Sure. Yeah, that is an heal. Might as well put down Fate Breaker. Oh, we could have actually put both down. Because if we had put both down, like, we didn't have any shards in our deck, so we wouldn't have won them the game. I can't believe we're still in this game, truth be told. By now, I'd be used to making some bigger mistakes than just not putting down a secondary minion. Okay, bouncing that back to hand. Taking 12 damage a turn. We're okay for a turn. With no healing. Well, actually, no, we do have healing on board, right? Because that's 4 damage, right? Random 3 cost. Go, go, go. I mean, yeah. I'm just... yeah, it is the end of the turn, so... I just need that off of the board, truth be told. Okay, game. Give me another heal. Keep me in this game. The funny thing is, if they bounced back one of these ambers, we just heal that way. I wish we had a way in Priest to, like... Okay, give me some... yeah! I'll take a full halfway heal. Keep going pace. Just gotta live another turn. We're so close to winning this game. 18 damage.
My people will regret.
There's Umbra.
My people will regret.
Give me direct damage. The chain of events here. Well, it was I who held you hostage. Ditto. Now that we're 3 games, let's go to my final thoughts of the deck. So, I ended up playing 21 games with the deck, ended up with a 57% win rate, which is actually pretty good. The deck does have its issue of Amber Priestess not working with the Tesh, but overall, this deck can actually outlast a lot of control strategies, including Hostage Druid, as showcased in this video. Overall, if you're looking for a more control style of list, this one is actually pretty good for y'all to try out. Not too many of the cards in this list are unique to this list alone, and you will be able to, if you're a Priest fan, make use of them in other type of control lists. Before we end the video, special thanks to our channel members of Daniel Instrumental and Ruben. If you want to help out the channel a little bit more, you can always join one of those 3 membership tiers. If you can't afford to do that, there's always leaving a like, commenting, subscribing, turning on the notification button, using the new hype button, checking out the Twitch channel. They all help me out equally. But until next time, bye-bye.